Hi, in this video I'm going to be making a rope chain sample with 1.5mm wire. However, there is going to be a couple of differences. The first is that I'm not adding a clasp to it, and the second is that every 2 inches or so I'm going to be switching it around so it goes in the other direction. But let's get started. I did some maths on a 1.2mm wire rope chain that I made, and came out with the amount that I needed to open the links up and the drill bit that I needed to wrap the wire around. After cutting the links, I opened them up on a pair of round pliers and hammered them flat. I started by soldering up my links and I held them in the long tweezers. After the first 2 links were soldered together, when I was doing the other ones, I would link them through the other 2. The links were really tight, so I ended up heating them up and throwing them in the acid, which opened them up a bit and made it looser. Once I had enough of the chain, I decided to twist it around the other way, and I do show this more in detail later on in the video. After I started making the chain in the other direction, I finished up the sample piece. I was quite happy with how it went though, so I ended up ordering some more wire in and made a full bracelet out of it. And I continued making the chain, and I switched it around every 2 inches or so. Yeah, I'm going to show how I actually switch the direction around. I started by using a round needle file and opened up where the link was supposed to go. I don't know whether this was because mine were just too tight. I also cut off a small bit of the second part of the link, otherwise it wasn't fitting properly. Once I put my first half of the link in, I put the second half in, which started the change of the switching direction. It is really difficult to show us doing this, but I hope I've shown it as best as I can. After the first link and the change of direction was in, I used a pair of round pliers to try and open it up as much as possible, so I'd fit the second link in. To finish the chain, I started by making a link individually, and I soldered it only on one side. I then opened it up, and on one side I put it through 2 links, and on the other side I put it through only 1. the final link in the chain, I did the same thing by soldering it only up on one side and opening it up, but on the other side, where the first link it only went through one hole, I put it through two, and on the other side I put it through one. I then closed it up and that was it. There was a couple of links where there was the solder hadn't melted down completely, so I went over it with a file to remove them. Finally I polished it up and that was it. I hope you've enjoyed the change in direction. It isn't massively noticeable, but once you know it's there, it is quite obvious. I've had a lot of fun doing this one. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you shortly.